Hello. Welcome to Jadekind Gaming presents The Observatory. My name is Adam, here with more New Divines, Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition campaign. We have Eric as Stan, Bob as the Old Man, David as Terry, Ryan as Billy, and Austin as Rolfur. Last time, y'all spent a little more time in Port Forte, got some instructions, or permission to take down records from some pretty cool, city council heads. And then otherwise discussed that they need ice pineapple.
Yeah.
Then you moved on. You'd gotten a locket to get to Little Whale, which was a little sleepy town that people head out to fish from, and wasn't nearly as exciting, so you kind of all went your own separate ways to go fishing, hang out with your wife, work on the records that you got and just summoning up spirits from them to convert them, setting up your imagination factory. I was basically did a little picnic in the evening like you guys had planned by yourself for the most part.
I showed up at the end.
Yep. Just trying to be like, gods are back. Hi. But really, for a child to have set that up must have been very impressive for them all.
She is the Star Dragon of Light.
And so that was day 199. So we're on to day 200.
Dun 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 dun.
Hooray!
I've got leftover spells at the end of day 199, so I'm going to give myself some space immunity stuff. So, give myself the cold and hot environmental protection.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do my resurrection for that day.
The winner of the war for that day was the Gold Dragon. You might have inserted a bit of a wild card into your war.
Okay, non-dragons. I can get pulled in. Thank you.
Who came in second place?
Well, that's funny.
The
winner was the gold track.
In
That's
this corner, we have an up-and-coming amateur featherweight. In the other corner, heavyweight champion of the world. Who will win?
Iron Mike Tyson.
I'm going to add to the Forbidden Treasury by using the miracle version of Wish. I wish to have added to the Forbidden Treasury all of the royal treasury of Beezlend.
Okay. Where is your Forbidden Treasury? Is that just a bank? You just chose just one of the banks in Koshkot?
I have a place in the Forbidden Temple where my divine manifestations occur. So it is basically just this giant empty room that is carved into the
Okay.
yeah. So it's just carved into the earth. Just this big room that has this big steel door on it. Though I probably should upgrade that to adamantium now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay, and this is in the temple that you've moved into, because there's not such a room presently there.
Oh well, I would have made it then. But I guess it happens in the yard for now, and then I'm going to spend my day making such a room.
Okay.
This is going to piss off Sora some fierce, I'm sure.
Yep. Yeah. So you're just taking it into your home. So what was the wording on that again?
I wish to add to the Forbidden Treasury the royal treasury of Beezland.
Okay. Make a charisma save for me.
Well, that's a +5. I'm gonna use a luck point. There we go. 19 plus 5 is 24.
24. Nothing unusual other than the fact that Let's see. So you get 1,563 gold.
So are you just straight up thieving?
563,000.
Yeah. Correct. 1,563 and then 3 zeros.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's unregistered transfers.
So yeah, I'm straight up depleting the bank of the people that tried to declare war on me, and then had you send the mercenaries back at them, and then depleted their bank so they can't do anything about it.
Makes me think of our little deal that we had going on with Cain and Abel. Mr. Cain doesn't want to talk to us. Abel, take his stuff.
Yoink! Hey, if it works, it works.
I'd forgotten about that.
Come and talk to us. I'm not going to talk to you. Steal all of his stuff. All of his stuff. Especially the, stuff that isn't important but isn't sentimentally valuable.
Make sure this man has no cups.
112,000 platinum. Yeah,
112,000. 112K.
Yeah, 112K platinum pieces.
Yeah, that's a pretty big number.
These are coming from multiple places because it's the royal treasury, which means it's the vaults of multiple different people within the royal family that were over there. Of which we already know that there were 2 individuals having amassed things competing. By the way, you are through the process of all this coming in while you're in that room. I mean, obviously you have enough resistances and things that you're going to be fine. You are going to have to try to swim through the weight of all that is coming through. This is literally filling, like, the...
Shape...
Enjoy your own Scrooge McDuck-style day.
I'm going to shape... Okay, so first of all...
We're not done yet. We'll get to that as we go, because there's more stuff that's coming in.
While you're doing that, I'm going to look up shape change.
I shape change into Money Duck.
That's what I'm looking for. Is there an elemental that can swim through gold?
Become a Zorn.
Well, an earth elemental can move through earth, and metal is kind of earth. I mean, it's worked metal, though.
You come with the burrows?
Yeah, I think burrow speed might be the best option.
Or you could go whole hog and turn into a purple worm and just burrow tunnels through your newfound gold.
I don't want to be that ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cut this to a nice round number and say 2 million gold value of assorted gemstones.
That's a pretty good haul.
I laugh tomorrow. They use their wish on him and pull their money.
I'm just gonna turn to a bulette and just just burrow my way out as a bulette.
A bullet?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, there's no Y in that word.
I think the other one that's able to do silly stuff is the Umber Hulks.
Yeah, they can. But I love boulettes, and it makes me happy.
And 150,000 gold worth of assorted art objects.
150,000.
Congratulations, you just crushed a bunch of masterfully drawn paintings.
A lot of them's carvings out of gold and stuff that he summons like all the time.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, a boulette might not be the best choice then. I wasn't thinking about. So I have. So before anything, I do have 27 strength. Can I just shimmy my way out of here in like a few seconds?
Make a strength check.
Well, that's a 13.
Kind of move a little bit, but you're not quite getting up out.
Okay.
You got a lot of mass that you're trying to, that the weight is pushing down on.
Just
Why don't you just teleport out?
that takes spell slots.
Just use your dimension door.
Your on-tap dimension door.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, if only you did have a door that could go somewhere else.
I'm gonna change into a. Let's go with you know what? Badgers have burrow speeds. I change into a badger and burrow my way out.
Badgers don't have resistance to this kind of weight.
No, but it's still. Shape change doesn't change my hit points though.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. Hit points. Yeah, okay.
And then you get knocked back to you, right?
So
Yep.
pretty much anything
Actually, wait,
that I
wait,
can.
hold on. Let me read it. I just want to read. Shape change was the name of the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on.
if you revert as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage carries over to your normal form.
Standard shape change.
Also, you need to be very careful about using shape change to turn into anything with low HP points because it affects what you can shape change into later, or at least the HP total.
Oh?
Yeah. Yeah, read through the spell and how it actually words the stuff with hit points.
I mean, you return to the amount of hit points you had before you transformed?
During the spell's duration, you can use your action to assume a different form following the same restrictions and rules for the original form, with one exception. If your new form has more hit points than your current one, your hit points remain at their current value.
Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't matter because the hit points of the badger reached 0.
Yeah.
So I'm not changing from badger to something else. And I'm going to have more hit points than anything I could change into.
What kind of damage is this, though? Huh?
Yeah, you will.
Don't you have resistance to the damage type?
Now
I mean-
he's a badger.
I mean, once that fails, I think I am just going to Misty Step my way out. But
Yeah.
Line of sight.
Yeah, no, it just kind of crushes down on it. You would still have whatever resistances because it still says, you keep whatever features.
Mhm.
Dimension door would work.
But yeah, you don't quite manage to be able. It can't push the weight. It doesn't have the strength to burrow through that kind of weight.
Okay. Well, I open a door
Yeah.
to my demiplane. And a bunch of money falls in.
Yep.
And then I walk out of the temple, or just right over there.
Mhm.
And then we'll leave the money in the plane for now. I need to clean this up first.
Yeah.
So, I'm also going to use my my second wish to say I wish that any magical effect to counter, or I would wish for any magical effect to summon from the Forbidden Treasury is countered.
Okay.
So there, I put up a protection in case they have a way to wish to unwish what I just did. So I've already put in a layer of protection on my money.
I would have just wished for them never to find out who did it.
It'd been a lot better, you know. Not that we've seen any gold tracking at all in this campaign yet.
I have no concern with them. Like, they're gonna know who did it. That's gonna, like, I'm not worried about that.
Listen, I'm just glad I won't get blamed for this one.
So,
What are you talking about? We can totally blame you. You're a mysterious and unknowable god.
Hey, Rolfur, you get word that people in the city below your temple have been robbed. Mysteriously.
Yeah, I would have definitely assume it was the god that goes around stealing things.
and I'm
It's
gonna
like you have a
spend.
group? No, I have prejudice. That's
I'm gonna
bad.
let the group know telepathically. Something has come up, and I'm going to need at least a few hours this evening to fix a problem. Just a heads up that in case we're gonna come out when the people started coming back or something, I'm gonna need some time.
That was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, this was at the end of that day.
You were planning to build an entire vault in the couple hours at the end of the day?
Via stone shape. Because I have stone shape at will, I think? Or is that just fabricate? Nope, I do not have stone shape at will. That's a good point. And the guy that can move stone easily is way out on the other side. You know what I'll do? That guy that was given to me as a lovely gift from the god of life and war. I'm gonna go ahead and found a use for this. I tell my spider, tell them, go and collect this guy and bring him to me.
Who?
I have a note somewhere of this dude, bro. Dow. The gift from Stan. The Dow is the elemental that Stan gifted to me
The
to
genie?
help.
Yeah, he was a loner. He
Yeah,
wasn't
the
a
genie.
gift.
The loner, okay. That to help shore up the.
Also, Stan, did you go with Terry to be? Are you around in
Mhm.
Koshkot?
No, I was
No.
at the town
Okay.
on 199. Yeah, I was with the villagers and whatnot.
Okay.
So my retrievers go capture the Dow. I don't have a good way to contact my angels directly, do I?
I mean,
I use sending first to the Dow to let it know that I have a new task for it, and I'm going to send some creatures to come and get it. Please just let them take you to me, and then I send the retrievers. So there we go, and I'll have him make my underground vault.
okay. Well,
And in the meantime, I will make out of just a thin shell of gold over like a dome of gold out of the gold over the pile, so that it's not all obvious what's there. There's just a gold dome hiding all the art and things.
Sora comes in from a little night gardening. How are we supposed to get to the stairs up to the bedroom?
I'm working on it, and I'm sorry. Does it really? I'll spend like half an hour fabricating a small hallway through the gold to the doorway.
I hope she's working on mushrooms. We're rich mushroom.
But otherwise, I guess now getting to day 200 then, since you pushed that back. Probably by morning, all of you would have at least some sense that something that drastic had happened, just through being able to hear prayers.
Oh God, I'm ruined. I'm ruined. What happened?
Well, some people have that, and other. I mean, just the way that it affects the entire economy of that nation.
Yep.
Because there's the royal family that's basically no longer able to keep all of those who are maintaining their power in line, and then all of the townspeople who are being very harshly treated under things, as clearly something has gone on, and different weights of who has, who to blame.
I'm just guessing here, but I'm gonna bet they're gonna execute a lot of peasants for
yeah.
suspicion.
Yeah.
Like Terry will have killed thousands of completely innocent people.
I mean, a lot of people there were going to die from the mercenaries coming in and ravaging stuff. So
that's a lot of excuses you got there.
no, it's just I'm making the point that Terry's already written off
No.
the people of that town.
Well, that is a Jade Kingdom kind of thing, too.
Yeah.
If you're not nobility, no one cares about you anyways.
It's like they were gonna die anyway, so it might as well be me that kills them.
But yeah, so that's definitely the awareness that you begin your day with.
Go ahead and have as I'm helping the Dow move things into this pit in the ground that I'm gonna have to shore up as a actual vault at some point. I go ahead and just kind of telepathically message the group, being like, "Hey, we should try to do something to create a relief effort for, maybe something to, if we can create a portal or something, so that people that want to just get away from that city can just mass immigrate somewhere else."
I'm not taking refugees. I just run a bar. You run a country. If you want them, you can have them.
Well, I'm just trying to think of ways that we could transport a lot of people.
By boat.
Have them open up the door and bring them into your realm.
That's not a bad idea. My realm's not very big, though.
Well, you should work on that.
So, would any of you have a realm that's big enough for that? To take refugees in just for a moment to
Damn!
travel?
I can't really let them through my realm. It's full of gold. Completely innocently, but it is true.
I suppose you can just put regular people in your realm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they could hang out in my realm if they want.
Okay.
Me and Will Bonka both have really large realms.
So what I think I'll do is, I think I'm going to, and this is Terry talking to the group, to the Pantheon. I think what I'll do is I'll set up a meeting with Hirsch Reese and see if he would be willing to accept refugees if I paid him, I don't know, 200,000 gold.
I'm very proud of you for realizing that money solves all your problems.
He has enough now.
Actually, what was that, Stan?
I already teleported a lot. When there's several people in an area calling for help, yeah, I teleported over there.
Okay. Hey, Stan. Are are you able to make another one of those Dao?
Why?
Well, I'm thinking of just having a permanent stone shaping home builder outside of Hirsch Reese's place. If I paid him to take in the refugees, then we just have a Dao permanently just making homes over there out of stone.
Why? Well, why are people being attacked so much?
Because there's political uprising. Haven't you heard the prayers?
I have a question. Why do you hate carpenters?
I'm concerned about.
You understand
timing.
that there's a whole industry out there that you're just ruining.
If there's enough carpenters and enough
You
wood
can't just
on
trash-
supply to handle this, don't interrupt me. In order to handle the massive influx of refugees all at once that a Dao could do with a at-will stone shape, then by all means provide them.
Yeah, you're ruining entire economy with your freaking stone shaping genius.
I'm ruining a lot of economies. This isn't
Wait,
the first
what?
one today.
I've only heard people getting hurt, so I'm helping them.
This is
And
just
somebody
like the
complained that no one can pay them for this war effort.
the stage thing all over again, where you just wanted to magically build everything for them. Like, no, they have to build it for themselves. Otherwise, they'll
And
never
remember, we all get-
grow. It's a person.
We all get different varieties of prayers here, too.
And remember, this nation that you're fussing with, both Rolfur and Stan have their divine realms in it. It's the only nation that has multiple of your divine realms.
I mean, mine's like on a mountain.
Wait, where's Rolfur's?
I'm technically.
I mean, not where's Stan's?
Stan's is in Dryton. It's in
Yeah,
that
isn't
actual
it-
like the border town that you guys went to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Dryton's affected by this?
Yes.
Yes, you bankrupted the entire economy, my dude.
Yes, you
All
said the
infrastructure
royal
like that.
treasury.
Right.
That's actually where one of the treasuries was held.
Okay.
Because that's where the prince had been for so long.
Mm.
So that was that bank that just got emptied.
Well, hey Stan, I owe you in particular reparations.
Yeah, it's like no, my
For
town,
what?
it's on a mountaintop.
Yeah.
What do you owe me reparations for?
Well, the people of like the royal family of the place that your holy site is at, you know that they're at war with me, right?
My city's not at war with you.
No. Your
You
the
picked up
entire
capital.
no,
Your
the
nation.
entire country.
That was your issue. I just helped this town drive.
No, but look, that's not what I asked. Are you aware that the country that your temple is in is at war with the Jade Kingdom?
None of my concern, but yeah.
Are you aware of that?
I'm aware of all wars.
Okay. Well, I escalated it by taking all of the royal family's money. So, since this is a yeah. So, since this is going to affect your holy site, I owe you reparations.
Well, let me just keep on working on this area and I'll keep on healing and whatnot. But all right.
Do we want to? I mean, like, if I mean that. So that kind of puts you in the head here. Do you want people to treat your holy site, the city that your holy site's in, as a refuge from this whole thing? Because we could just start funneling money and supplies into your holy site and make it basically turn it into an overnight metropolis.
I mean, yeah, we can do that.
But
That's it. If you
It was
want
already
that.
done.
there might be a concern of the actual army of Beezland attacking Dryton if we're just going to dump a whole bunch of money into it. I think we might need a couple gold dragons to protect it.
Agreed.
I mean, Dryton is part of Beezland.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now.
it depends on if Stan lets it stay that way.
Well, it
Or
also
if-
means that it is also one of the places through which you have sent a mercenary army.
Yeah. but it's like on the other side of from where they were going.
It's
But yeah.
literally one of
Nope,
the first
it's
places
the
they have to
first
pass
place.
through on their way towards the capital.
I thought it was on. Where's the map?
Yeah, I was treating you more like the Vatican in this situation. If you want to go around it, that'd be a smart move, but it's gonna be a really dumb move.
You know
to go
what?
through
No,
it.
this is fine. This is fine. If a mercenary army that Stan wants to
You
keep
sent a
on
mercenary
their
army
side,
after me?
apparently, like that wasn't the intention, but apparently I was not familiar enough with the maps.
It was the first
You know,
place
just
that we
so
also
you
went
piece this all
to.
together, you owe me reparations for bankrupting my city, and then
Yep, Triton is at the
sending
top.
sending an army after it first, and then bankrupting the city. Correct?
I was thinking the Triton was where Mountain Maw is, and I see where my mistake is now.
No. This is the place where you blew up those exploding barrels and killed a bunch of those natives that attacked.
Yeah, I thought that was way south of. Where's the capital?
Western border.
Well, I guess I'll go pick up my Owen from your place that I loaned you and send him over to Triton to build up some walls. Because, yeah.
Because they're both
Alright.
sides of that one mountain range.
I know how much time.
I'm having trouble seeing anything but Triton. Is Mountain Maw the
If the mountain maw is at a mountain, follow the river from that mountain, and you will get to Silver
Just
Spire.
go north from.
Oh, I just don't have
you
it.
should
It's
see
just not
that.
named on there. Okay, I see.
It should
Yeah.
be. It's
If you're looking at the map, when you see Mountain Mall, just go directly north on that.
Well, that's where Triton is.
Isn't that where you're looking?
No, I'm looking for Silver Spire or whatever. But like,
yeah.
I
Silver
can see
Spire
where it
is
is.
at the bottom of that river.
Yeah, but it's just not labeled.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Okay.
Choose
so
a
like,
newer one of the maps because I put several of that map up.
oh, okay. I must have gone back too far then.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah. Well, the Dawa is over here at the Forbidden Temple, so I'll bring him to you.
Well, give me a quick prayer.
What?
Just pray to me real fast.
Dear Stan,
Nope, I'm there. Okay.
this is a ah!
Where are you when you're talking to him? By the way.
I am in. I'm not going to stop working. So I am in.
The process of moving all of this gold from his main room into sort of what used to be the tea room that's now been gutted to make an underground vault.
Yeah. So basically, right now it's just this giant stone pit where the Tao has been
It's
moving.
probably a chamber because in order to make it the size that you want, given the size of what the actual building is, you'd have had to go under, like make like a tunnel underground enough.
Okay.
Yeah. You're down into the mountain.
We have a chute. We have like a 5-foot wide chute that goes straight down that we're just pushing all the money into. That goes down in there, and I'll close it later. That's what I'm doing. So the Tao is down there, basically moving Earth and getting like widening that thing and shoring it up, while I'm up top just pushing gold while talking.
Gold,
so he shows up.
Platinum,
Yep.
gems, so many gems.
Yep. But the art I'm keeping aside. I'm putting the art aside. But like, and there's this gold dome. So it's there's just magical light that's lighting it, and we're just in this gold dome covering all of the wealth. 'Cause remember, I made that dome to, yeah, like, hi.
So I'm guessing this is where. Alright,
Just-
this
Just
is,
27 strength at a time, just with like a giant shovel, just
A
Stan's
golden,
face palm
a
trying to
golden
collect what
manure
they
shovel.
yep, just a giant golden, just a giant thing of platinum, so that's super heavy, just like a plow of it, just pushing all the.
Alright, so this is where all the economic disturbance went.
If you need anything, the vault's open. The Forbidden Treasury's open to you.
The Forbidden Treasury is open.
Alright, Well, I'm gonna need to borrow the Dow here. We'll take him back to build up a wall, apparently, because Yordle's army was pretty big.
I mean,
Do I know how long it was till they show up at my doorstep?
I have a 19 intelligence check or a 15 insight, or excuse me, 17 insight.
Yeah, my wisdom is not as high, so I'm just gonna blame that on why Stan did not realize what you had done.
My wisdom is
Earlier?
only 11, so I thought this was a good idea too.
2 weeks away.
I think the fish are biting real nice this morning.
All I know is the old man's off the hook on all the blame game from here on out.
I know. Ironically, the biggest theft wasn't me.
No.
I was minding my own damn business.
Nope, you didn't miracle your theft. You did it the old-fashioned way. You've done some of the more impressive thefts. You've literally just walked right between people without them spotting you to rob things. But...
And notice, you also didn't call one of the people you robbed instantly and said, hey.
Hey, I owe you.
Listen,
Yeah,
he's not a very good thief.
It wasn't actually your money that was stolen, Stan. It was just the money from the nation that you happened to be tied to.
And they get in trouble for that, and like Austin said, people get punished for
Oh, yeah.
missing money.
So,
And
and it's not.
they're probably
and
a few weeks away.
Oh, only.
Yeah, 2, 3, like that.
I mean, you've got time if you want to divert them away from
2, 3 weeks worth of.
your holy city.
Don't you want to be in denial for a couple months before you start
How do
working
you-
on
Hey
repairing?
Stan, how do you feel about owning a country?
They hadn't planned on it?
Big power vacuum right now.
Wasn't part of my agenda today?
You wanna overthrow a Beezland?
Not really. Isn't what's her name? Or isn't what's their name in chart? Nim?
Nim?
Or
No, Nim wasn't planning on trying to take over anything.
Nope, but Nim was tied to the rulership there.
Okay.
Yeah, but Nim is also not part of the Pantheon, so
By the way, Rolfur, you're just...
Nim never signed anything, did they?
Nim did.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, Nim was fine for y'all to know if they attacked anyone. They were like, no, if I'm going to do it, it's not going to be in secret, so sure.
Okay.
It's just a knowledgeable thing. Sure, you can all know if I decide that that's the path I'm taking.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nim didn't care.
Gotcha.
Rolfur, what were you doing? You just continuing to summon up spirits, or are you responding to any of this?
I am internally bothered that they are continuing to muck the mortal realms so badly. Because I'm well aware that this sort of stuff will kill thousands. And that's just not even just... And then it'll continue killing people for years afterwards. I mean, we're talking businesses going out of place, people losing their homes. The tag-on effects of this are going to be massive. And I cannot express in words how unhappy I am that Harry did it. But it more or less just affirms that we really shouldn't be mucking around in the mortal world, because gods are just jerks, like all of them. Except me. I'm pretty amazing. Because
So,
And there's absolutely no thought that, not Trickery's fault.
So Stan,
well,
if you...
I'd like to point out that I do know Terry's been being advised repeatedly in his war by a very specific person and has suddenly decided I should probably just steal all the money. I can't imagine where he got that idea.
I love how no matter what,
It's always
circles
you.
back.
It's always you.
I can't imagine where he got that idea.
Yeah, Stan, I guess what it comes down to is how big of a footprint do you, the god of war and life, who has your homestead in Dryton, in Beezland, how big of a footprint do you want to have on this? Do you want me to keep you out of it?
Yeah, sure. Keep me out of it.
All right.
Because Titan is the holy city. This is the city of life. There is no city of war yet.
Okay. Well, if you'd like to make a city of war, Jade Country's open to you.
Yeah, it's Koshkat. It's where I send all.
I appreciate the offer. Grab it out.
out.
Back home. Oh, someone else's prayer.
That's a really nifty ability.
Yeah. Nope, especially
yeah,
once you have lots of followers places. He could just reliably have places that...
Yep.
Oh, there's people praying. Where did you go, by the way?
I went back to Dryden to have the Dow start building walls and defensive measures. Let them know that there's an army coming in 2 to 3 weeks. Be ready.
Yeah. So getting back there, you notice sort of a combination between, like, you know, because you probably come in near your temple
before you leave,
where things are picking up pace. Building, he's already left. But you
I was gonna,
talk to him, so.
I was gonna shove on you as much platinum as you could carry.
I mean, if you wanted to do that while I was walking over to grab the Dow, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Anyways, so, you know, people try to pick up pace with your temple, but outside you notice that there is a large, that there sort of seems to be military tax collecting. As people are basically rounding people up on the street, beating them, and basically robbing from them from the government's perspective.
All right, so the government officials are just beating people?
The government's, yeah, they're basically beating people to take, you know, that
I'll pay
are
off
trying
all
to
their
hide
debts.
money.
What David gave me. Like, how much do they owe? Trying to just pay the taxes of the entire town.
It's not really a known amount so much as it is the populace being blamed that must be where this money has been taken. You know, we know that we had this money. Now, where did you get money from if you didn't steal it from us?
Wasn't this vault empty too?
Yes. Yeah, the vault here was emptied too, because the vault here was one of the offsite ones where the prince was funding his whole endeavors from, which was part of the royal family.
All right, so they're trying to get the money back from the citizens who they think they stole it. Okay, now I'm caught up.
Even though that's a ridiculous concept.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, it's a ridiculous concept. The actual goal is just to reamass money as soon as able so that those in power can keep the power.
Mm-hmm. Just
so they go to the
Revolution!
least powered people.
Go persuade all of them. You know, you don't need to be kicking, blah blah. Give them away. Which would be better, intimidation or persuasion checks to save the people?
summon out your Lich Dragon.
That's how you're dealing with it. It like that depends on how you're dealing with it. That's
yeah.
a you question.
That's a you.
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport over there.
Where are you going specifically? Into capital? Into...
Sure, I'll go over to the capital. That sounds good.
Okay. Lifelock all the citizens that I see. All that. Make sure they're okay on that, and just keep healing them all as I go through.
Mm-hmm.
Lifelock the citizens.
Lifelock,
And kill them if they're alive.
lifelock replace.
So, like, these immortal citizens are, like, beating on soldiers with sticks and stones. The soldiers
they're still being beaten.
Okay.
They still have pain. He's just preventing them from dying as they're...
Okay.
In internal suffering?
Yeah.
Yeah, and getting like talking the guards off and like, no, stop, you don't need to do this.
Is Austin...
Persuasion
Can we
needs to
see
do
Austin?
here.
No, Austin's room is kind of a pixel
Yeah,
mess.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think he disappeared on us.
You might have to redo your
Back on
background.
so the pixels go away.
There you go. N7.
Now it's just N7.
There we
There
we
you
go.
go. Hi.
Oh, there he's back.
Close returned.
You went full Japanese there for a minute.
I go and get some angels out to help me with this money.
34 persuasion.
Hmm?
34 on the persuasion check. As needed. Needed.
You...
De-escalate the situation.
I mean, yeah, you de-escalate it some. They're still basically under, like, the point of us and our family are basically been told, you know, we're killed if we don't manage to find who has this and get it, you know, get things filled back up. So it's sort of a pressure from above kind of thing. So you try,
Yeah.
you're able to get things a little less violent in their methods, but they're still basically having to try and recover anything they can to try and. Because
Yeah,
while
this is
the
gonna be very-
surplus that they had before might not be necessary, the people in power very much feel like there is an amount of, if I can't pay the soldiers when the next time comes, and each step up, it's like, who needs to be paid when they're supposed to be paid? And if they're not, what turns against me? If the guard isn't paid, is the guard coming to the castle?
And it's not going to take long for people to realize these things. This is going to be a revolution.
You have no idea how much harder I want to do a check to Terry right now and just a lecture. Just, what did you cause me?
Billy, where you said you went to the capital? Where? Anywhere specific?
I asked
or-
Rolfur for assistance in this town to help de-escalate.
Hmm?
I asked Rolfur for de-escalation assistance.
Okay.
You can't. There's nothing you can do. The money's gone. You will not be able to de-escalate this. You will have to either remove everyone from the contested territory or put the money back. Because otherwise, it's just going to be a mess. You can't fix it. You could isolate. You could probably, through sheer power, could protect like a small area, but everything outside your site is just going to fall to pieces anyway.
And that's the point.
Yeah, I'll go to the Capitol building.
Okay. So a Capitol building, through which the new king, former prince who'd been out in Triton when you'd first come across, of course, or when maybe that was when Stan had first come across him. But anyways,
Yeah.
Along with Nim, are on sort of like the balcony. Presentry, as literally people are lined up and being executed.
Okay.
Basically, they're given about a 20-second point to make their case of any sort of way that they either couldn't have done it or can help, and the majority of them are
being executed by what method?
mostly beheading.
Okay. By what, a single executioner?
No, there's probably a group of about 12.
Okay.
And this is sort of
I'm
in that
assuming-
courtyard where you had once Aladdined your way into.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, so there's about 12 executioners.
And this is at Triton?
How's Nim look?
No, this is at
Oh, okay.
Silverport.
Silver Spire.
In Silverport, okay.
Yeah, Silver Spire.
How far of a...
I guess
how-
we're getting
how-
prayers from people about to be beheaded.
How much of an area did the executioners, are they like together or?
They're maybe like sort of a line-ish, about 7 or 8 feet apart.
Okay. Well,
From the pile there, you estimate probably roughly 150 have been killed so far.
okay. Well, I'm going to go in to where I at least get within the 60 feet of the executioners.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to cast Mass Suggestion
Okay.
on the 12 executioners.
Okay.
And I'm going to suggest that they currently stay their hands, that they halt executions.
What is the DC that they'd make on that?
20... One sec. Just checking.
Mhm.
28?
Right, so they
Holy
just all
shit.
fail.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll for that.
I don't even know how that's possible.
One of them I got a natural 20 and managed to cut off their head anyways.
Good, but I'm not gonna roll it.
Yeah.
That's a high enough DC. I'm just
Funny.
gonna let it succeed.
So, and whatever, to the current King of Beezlend. Whatever. If I need to float up to him, I will.
No, he can hear from where he's at. He
King of Beezlend, go ahead and call off your abuse of the citizens trying to collect your money back. The money that was taken from you was taken by the Jade Emperor, and he wishes to negotiate your terms of surrender.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
This is gonna be my fault again somehow. I don't know how, but I'm over here literally fishing. I literally went fishing.
Bob,
You know,
what are you
if
doing
you-
out fishing? You run a bar.
Yeah, if you did do this,
He took
you
a day
did.
off!
Yeah,
I
it's an
took a
alibi.
day off, and all of a sudden, atrocities.
It's an alibi. It's a giant. It's just to keep you in the clear. That's why we know you're extra. guilty.
Who could tell that you who could show up that alibi? The mortal fisherman?
40.
Where should we delegate?
Telepathic message to Terry. Where would you like to delegate the terms of surrender for Beezland?
Okay, so I have insight as proficient, so I'm going to assume that Terry understands that you're saying Beezland surrendering, not surrender to Beezland.
Yeah, you can probably do
And you'd be like, well, they probably don't have. It would have to be. I would have to go to Beezland because it would be unreasonable to suggest that they could go anywhere else without any money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Do you want it held in Brighton, or do you want it held in the capital, or where?
I go and patch in Stan. Hey, Stan, would you like us to? So you said to be left out, but I want to give you just one last check on this. The Royal House of Beezland is considering surrender to the Jade Empire, to the Jade Country. So, do you want this held in neutral ground of Dryton to establish a holy city that is neutral to any things as a city of healing, or do you want us to keep Dryton legitimately out of this?
Yeah, let's go Vatican style.
Okay. So I could let them know that. I mean, you hear that,
Okay.
so we did.
City of Dryden.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Then I tell the King of Beezland wishes to be held at the city center of Dryden.
Very well. Shackle in prison the other accused while things are being determined. We will be waiting for him. He kind of grabs Nim's hand, and they vanish in a puff of green smoke.
Oh, Disney villain. Green
Like a
smoke
green
always
smoke, we
means
know
evil.
that.
Anyway, from there on, now that
Mm-hmm.
at least people are going to be being executed, I'm going to go around the capital city and either try to stop either people who are currently still enacting orders to go around and beat people down for money,
Mm-hmm.
or ask if there are individuals that want to come with me to get out of the capital, and then put them in my realm for now.
Yeah, you can definitely find people trying to make the on the run, try and hide. Word passes pretty quick through what seems to be a pretty stringent command structure to change sort of the tactics.
Okay.
You do find things ranging from people that were already brought out being arrested, taken down to jail, to others being almost enacting like a police state and being arrested in home.
Oh, forced to stay home.
Yeah, basically just
Alright.
as you're doing that, the kind of the things change from guards trying to now just keep people in and basically trying to keep them from running, with the general consensus that there could still be someone here that's effective with this.
Ryan, do you let us know that you're doing this?
Yeah, I'll send a message to tell you what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say if I send angels, my angels to Dahlport, would you be able to make use of them, like pick them up and make use of them there in where you're at?
I mean, I guess they're extra hands, but I don't have any plans for that right now.
Okay. Because that's what I can offer.
So, Stan, as you're trying to work with negotiating things, you do find a very much a pressure shift in the guard structure as the top of the command chain comes in when the king sort of comes in out from the old sort of government house.
Missing his bed. I stole it.
Yes. Well, he's missing a lot. He's just going to chalk that up to that must have been taken as one of the things when they...
Part of the treasury.
Yep.
It's a good bed. Nice firm mattress.
Nobody wants that.
I do.
Nobody wants that.
I'm a person.
That sounds like a
Stop.
bad bed. Everyone agrees.
Hey,
Yep.
Stan, do you want me to come to Dahlport and miracle up a temple of the gods for you? Or not Dahlport, I put the map down for 2 seconds.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic
Dryden.
if you want to do that.
I mean, like,
I'm kind of building it right now.
Yeah, but like a temple of the gods is a 7th level spell that if I miracle it up,
Probably the better thing would be to use the miracle to expedite the crafting process of the building, as Billy had.
Yeah.
I suggest that.
Yeah, because
He's intelligent.
would that be enough to? Is it far enough along to complete it?
Either Stan or Billy would have the actual completion date.
Yeah, let me scroll back to my list. The ability to be faster on the probably.
Let's see.
250.
What a relaxing fishing trip.
I mean, I wonder how the old man feels about
day
all these.
271.
I'm the old man of the sea at this
All
point.
right.
Yeah, day 271 is Stan's completion date.
I need 2 miracles in a good day or week.
And it was a temple?
I believe so.
Yes.
Okay. And this is just building the base, like, first level, correct?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, okay, so that was
Establishment
120, so...
Temple 1.
So basically, it would reduce 40 days with the miracle. Or, I mean, you could tell them just to make it complete. I would just have a rule for if there's any complications.
Okay. Yeah, I'll miracle up. I mean, I don't even have to be there. I'll just miracle up his completion. And I go ahead and try to let's go ahead and say. So I know they have a temple that's being built.
It would only.
I know it's a temple to peace.
It would only be 2 miracles in order to finish it.
I'm really worried if I might need another. You know what? If I have another, this is the least I can do, really, because like if something bad happens today, I deserve whatever's coming. So, I'll go ahead and use my 9th level spell slot and my boon to refresh it and use it again.
The boon doesn't actually work that way. It makes it to where you don't use the spell slot when you cast the spell, not that it refreshes it.
Okay, well I do that to not use the spell slot, and then I use the spell slot for 2 miracles to finish his temple now.
Yep. A lot of quick work they do here. I said that they were working real quick when you got back there. You look back over and it looks like they finished. It's a miracle.
I mean,
But the king has
that-
arrived with the instruction. Are you the one negotiating things for Terry, or will he be joining us?
Terry, you coming here? Do your. You scheduled this, so did you even plan on coming?
You scheduled this.
Well then,
You give me a quick
Interesting.
player. Or am I gonna be the negotiator here, or?
no, that would not keep you neutral.
Yeah.
By the way, your temple should be done now.
Oh, look at that. Huh. I like it.
It's
Yeah, I
again,
know.
it's again. I owe you. So, let's. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and. I don't have any cool way to do it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use teleport.
No,
Yeah.
just pray to me and I can come get you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Boop, boop. Okay, we're back.
Okay. Yeah. Stand. Pick up, please. And then-
Uppies.
Yep. Yeah, uppies. It comes gets me. I am going to take the form of a soul of. I'm going to take solar form of Terry though. So I am a 14-foot tall, probably like near ton in weight, giant brass, marble, and jade version of Terry.
14 foot tall?
It's large sized.
Okay.
I don't know what large. I mean, I think large is like 12 to 15. Is that right?
Large starts around 8.
Oh, we'll call it 10 foot then.
He's not hut size.
Wow.
No, he's shack
More
size.
shack size.
Yeah. Well, you know, we'll call it closer to shack size and put it down to 10.
Okay. Yeah. No.
We'll put it at a we'll do like 9'9", but man math it to 10.
Let's see.
So show up.
The king kind of what are your terms?
Cease of all hostility. Your people that have been your people have suffered at this, and you have failed to govern them as is Nim here?
Yes.
Interesting that Nim is standing beside him. How does Nim look? I would like to make an insight check on Nim. 17.
Happy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. And I go ahead and I'm trying not to look at Nim.
Okay.
Just as this is going on. I go and say that your leadership has under your leadership, your country has been failed. You have declared war on a god. You are foolish. You and your family line will step down and implement a council, some form of republic for your people. There will be no more kings here. If you refuse, the wealth that your family has known will be naught. Your people will be given what they need to rise against you. Rebellion will be fomented, and it will be a long and painful fall. If you accept, you and yours will be given a modicum of wealth so that you and yours may retire as exiles from your country. And then your reigning republic will recognize the sovereignty of Dryton as a holy city of neutrality, and will recognize the cessation of current warfare in entirely. This will all need to be occurring within 60 days.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Right.
Roll regular.
Okay. So persuasion, I have plus 16, so that gets me a 23.
Can you come down here to perhaps negotiate things on a more direct level?
Do not speak to me as if I am an equal. Do you accept these terms?
So we are exiled. Who is setting up this council?
That will be determined.
That seems like a very important thing.
Agreed. But as exiles,
So we leave
If you
the
were-
city to the chaos and let bloodshed continue anyways because no one is in control.
I advised you already, and I do not appreciate having to repeat myself, that your people will be supplied with what they need.
He kind of glances back, and Nim is just, shaking her head. Their head.
Yep.
If we are going in exile, is there anywhere that we can go?
Have you no allies?
Not in a situation like this. Those who we've worked with are turning against us through what you have done.
Well, you would have 60 days to remove yourselves from these lands. I would suggest that you make appropriate plans. If you accept, again, this will be the last time I repeat myself, you will be given a modicum of what you had, a modicum of wealth, to support yourself and your family on in this exile.
I do not like how vague you are, but I do not believe you are giving me an option to say no. Nim disappears in a puff of green smoke.
Okay. I check in real quick. Sora, are you well? Nim just disappeared from a very tense situation.
Yes?
Well, be prepared in case Nim is deciding to do something drastic. I also like to the group in general. Nim just left our. I was demanding their surrender, and Nim just left in a puff of evil smoke. So everybody just kind of keep your guard up.
Who's surrender? What's going on?
Do you answer the old man, or?
No, it's obviously a joke. He knows what's going on. He always does.
Yeah. This was all him in truth.
I mean, I don't think that you say. Just Rolfur doesn't say that, right? Okay. I was gonna say because like Terry like fully thinks that was 100% a joke, and that like. Anyway, we've gone over that. So let's see. We've made a lot of demands. and he's come off pretty. Like he just coming out. He doesn't have much to really stand on. Does he try to give a alternative? Does he accept?
I mean,
what
he
does this
said
guy
you didn't
do?
give him a choice. He asked for you to come down so that he could give an alternative. You refused.
Yeah, and that's not. You don't ask somebody that you are standing off to if you can have a podium to speak on. You tell them you
No,
know you try
he
to
acknowledged. No, he asked because he acknowledged himself in defeat. He acknowledged himself in a position where if you don't let him try to change terms, that he can't do it.
Yep. Okay.
So no, you.
I'm
just,
okay with that.
Yeah.
So
Build
very
net fishing.
very tense standoff.
Yeah. I mean,
I
yeah.
want to see how he's reacting with Nim without Nim by his side.
Well, no, he'd said that he. The point is, he said that he had no choice but to go to your ways. That's when Nim left.
Interesting. And did Nim still seem happy when they left?
No, because they were telling him no when he said yes. That's why they were shaking their head.
Okay. Do you have ways of returning to your home so that you can begin gathering your people?
We can get transport.
Okay. I immediately hand him. Let's go ahead and pull out. I probably shouldn't give him one of my idols. I don't think he can convert that to money quickly.
I'm not sure if you might want to set somebody up as a transitional person in power, so that he'll be able to communicate with his minions.
What kind of check would it be to get that whole situation started? Because I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I was trying to figure out from you. I'm like, I don't. At this point, who is setting that up?
Okay. Well, Terry wants to figure out who has any level of respect in the kingdom that is not associated with this king. So preferably somebody that's maybe in their jails at being held as a Navalny kind of guy. If you're familiar with that at all. Someone who is being imprisoned because they were decrying the king.
Yeah, anyone likes that stat.
Awesome. So in that case, I'm going to hey old man. I just dismantled the rulership of Beezlend.
Ooh, that's a tricky period of time. Hopefully, you already have someone in place as a regent.
I was just going to check with you if you wanted to put someone there.
No, absolutely not. I am fishing. I'm on vacation. I am a humble bartender. I don't do this anymore. Listen, we came back from the dead. You took over a country. I'm maybe I'll run a bar from afar. Someone else does the day-to-day. I show up and drink. That's the level of responsibility I was looking for.
I didn't realize you were
not ruling a kingdom.
You know, I'm a little hurt. I didn't realize you were going on vacation.
Yeah, I'm fishing.
I thought you were just going out for a day trip.
I've been fishing for 3 days. What do you mean?
You left yesterday morning.
I left 2 days ago.
Yeah, you're now on day 2.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's hard to pay attention to them over people singing songs you've taught them.
Haha. It's very, haha, you tricked me. So I go ahead and...
Late at night, saw a shadow in a doorway and goes, oh, there's the old man.
Yep. I go ahead and turn to Stan. Stan, you are of the people. Do you have suggestions? Do you have suggestions for that? Can through some kind of history or persuasion or hell survival anything? Can we get something set up?
I sent over the link. Ruling sucks. Don't do it.
What kind of check would it be?
It's well, see that the idea is to get
Who's the
people
adult for the situation?
right. So the idea is to get people who will like interim rulership, to basically get military pulled back, to get the royal family, like so that we can like take control of the military, to get the royal family rounded up so that they can start their exile. Give that they've got 60 days to gather their what little things they have left, and also I'll need to have these interim people distribute the large amount of wealth I plan on giving to. I don't let them know that it's a large amount, but the hundreds of thousands of gold that I plan on giving them for their like to get them into exile. Don't get me wrong; it's still going to be way less than what they had, but.
I technically have somebody that could be suggested as a candidate for the transition of power.
Well, we're talking about this through the mind link, probably. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what this guy's name is. It's
There's this fellow called Winslow Drake that'd be a great candidate.
I don't. God damn it, Ryan.
What?
I don't understand his reference.
I don't know that, so I can't tell you about it.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the bard. That was my backstory. What's her name? Is she gonna help?
Sarush Milliput?
Yes, Roosh.
Okay.
See if she'd like be on the head council, since she knows all the people in the area.
She's dead.
Well, one way or another, Adam, do you understand what I'm trying to do?
I gather, sort of, yeah.
Okay. What, as a DM, do you want from me to get this rolling?
How involved do you want to be with that? How involved does Terry want to be with it, I guess is the better thing.
I would like to put... do I have people amongst the Jadish nobles
You have a whole family
who could oversee this kind of thing? Not necessarily in a way that, like, I mean, I don't mind if they put in, like, you know, if I do, I'm gonna go ahead and basically America this shit and start rebuilding their shit via, you know, democracy.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them managed democracy.
Yeah, I don't understand why you would go democracy when you live in a empire. You live in a dictatorship. You are a tyrant.
Yeah.
The
but
thing, like,
he grew up with the country before he took it over as one that was basically led by leading families.
Yep.
I mean, you could easily do things and basically have each family select a representative to lead things, you know, to get things over and
that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
and
can
I
pass
go ahead
power onto there. As you are figuring out, because you were going to give some sort of amount of money at least to get him going on his travel.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and give him 800 gold because that's what I have on me in raw cash.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what? Whatever. I'll go ahead and just take 10 minutes. I'm not going to give him that 800. I'm going to go ahead and take out one of my statues, my golden statues of myself, and just mage hand it into the air. And I'm going to go ahead and do my 10-minute cast to turn that into 7,500 gold. And that will be his beginning stipend to get him and his family and to begin getting. I'm going to give him 1,000 of that, so he gets 1,000, and I'm going to use the other 6,000 to, or we'll use my money too. We'll go ahead and use the other 7,000 to start getting other people that need money from the government right away today's money. I want to buy myself a day.
I just like picture him looking at you, counting it out, about to hand it to him, then take it back.
No,
Then like,
he is actually writing something on parchment. He's basically gone off to the side and is writing.
Mhm. Good. Because I'm not leaving it up to him to do this. I'm going to send in my nobility to manage this situation.
So as he comes back and receives whatever stipend, it's going to let him at least get back to the capital so he can gather things and set out. Do you tell him that he will be given more once actually ready to leave? Okay.
Absolutely.
He says,
I'm gonna say that
are you still your giant?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. He has basically a folded bit of parchment that he sets at the ground and so steps back. It will probably be a lot more expedient for you to find a way to get that to the Armada heading north towards your country.
It just mage hands up to me.
That will stop them where they are, as it would take me probably longer to get it to them than they would get to your shores.
Good. Very good. This is a show of good faith. I will expedite the. I'll make sure to expedite the wealth that will be being returned to you.
Okay. I will return to Silver Spire, gather things, and we have a ship there. And we will take. We will find somewhere.
And I will. I'm going to work with Rolfur, just telepathically. I'm like, Rolfur, I'm going to need a list of all of the names of living nobility from Silver Spire and from other royalty in that I just really, really screwed over in Beezlend.
Yes, you did.
So, I'm going to need all their names so that I can. It's not really fixing anything because that's not happening. So that I can mitigate the worst of the disaster.
We spent some time in Beezlend, so I actually was like in their records room, wasn't I?
I think so. Also, just a quick note, as I didn't keep it down. I'm guessing, Stan, you did lose concentration at one point since you got that ability to keep people from dying, right?
Nope, has never lost concentration.
Then is this King Mirven Bartholomew, is he one of the ones that cannot die by your ability?
Right now, I think I had it off of them. I don't think I put it back on when they were having their little disputes.
That was the king.
Yeah, King
That was
Hillick,
the old
who eventually you did let die after dealing with the things with Theory.
I don't know if he ever used that ability on the prince.
Yeah, I don't think I actually actively used it on him.
Then yes, if that was one of the places I actually spent time in, then he can just go to the royal records and he'll find the list of the living there, because I don't keep the list of the living.
He just makes sure it's correctly organized.
Yeah, well, if it's one of the places I've stayed at.
Okay. So
the most recent census would be in the office.
My day is going to be spent. I'm going to go ahead and drop let's go and drop a few servitor bots. So I've got those automaton angels. I'm going to drop like maybe 20 of them. They're small creatures. They're basically familiars that my people can cast. But I'm going to drop like maybe like 20 of them here at under Stan's purview to basically help out with just as information and any kind of like distribution that can be done here for him. While these things are going over, I want to make sure that you're well staffed with people that can help you
What are these things?
keep your city. They're little automatons. They are my automaton angels are basically like these little small sized people. They are humanoid. They've got little brass wings. But when people in my realm when my worshippers choose to leave my worship after death rather than join the flame, they can choose to be reincarnated. Upon reincarnating, the power that's left behind from their soul becomes these automatons.
Okay.
So they're not worshippers, but like they're just kind of, I get them as kind of a pittance for letting worshippers go.
All right. Yeah, I accept the. Thanks for the help. I
And
appreciate
they
it. Thank
they
you.
have telekinesis over crafting. So
Do you know like which of your followers, like when they join the forge and what, like do you know that, like do you have a sense of them on an individual level?
no,
You give me a serial number.
no, because remember when they
Dave,
join the
1358.
forge, they join part of the mind fire.
Mm-hmm.
So no. And the mind fire is basically just constant prayer. So I could just tap into that if I want to, but
Yeah, I don't know, like
it's-
from an individual perspective of
No.
who your followers are. Yeah.
and that's kind of a point of the religion, is that like I am a hands-off deity.
Mhm.
So
So hands off, he tanked an entire.
Hands off their bank account.
I'm hands off of my worshippers are, they are not managed.
Nope.
But just don't fuck with me. Anyway, except Bob. Bob's gonna fuck with me no matter what I do.
I didn't do anything. I'm fishing.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my day getting nobles together, getting things organized, and getting money situated.
So are you just
to-
doing things here in Dryden, or are you traveling?
I am traveling.
Where are you going?
Uh,
You're getting
I am
nobles
going-
together back in Koshkot to send out here?
Yep. Yes.
Are you transporting them, or just basically
I
telling them
I
to
plan on transporting them.
Okay.
This place needs management ASAP. So
Are you going to deliver the letter, reading the letter, or
I will definitely wait. Is it sealed? He didn't seal it.
he didn't have
so
anything
I-
with him to seal it?
Yeah, I am gonna read it.
It is signed, but yeah, he didn't have a seal with him. Otherwise, it just says, "Sands at sundown, a wondrous sight, soft and golden, a gentle delight. The sun sinks low, the sky ablaze with colors of the setting sun's rays." It's a
Aww.
bit of poetry.
I go ahead and make a copy of it. I fabricate a copy of it. That's really cute. I'm keeping one. I'm gonna frame it. But yeah, I am gonna go ahead and I have. If I use my 8th level spell slots, I've got one more. Oh wait, I didn't teleport here. So I've got 2 teleports that I can do if I use 7 and 8 spell slots. So I will first teleport to. I don't have any way to get to the ships.
Nope.
Okay. Stan, does anybody from this town have family members that are part of the Royal Navy?
Make a luck check.
18.
Yes, 18 as well.
Oh, nice. I'm going to try to find an object that belongs to one of those people.
Okay, easy enough.
And then I want to try to use that as a focus to teleport to them.
Are you teleporting while a giant figure?
Definitely. Does anybody want to come with me?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
So yeah, I go out there. I show up in whatever horrible situation it is. I probably have to misty step out of whatever place it is if I'm inside.
Yeah, you kind of break through part of a upper deck as you end up teleporting into lower deck on the ship.
Okay. And then I misty step up. I'm flying.
Mhm.
And I use thaumaturgy to boom.
Mhm.
And I say, And I go and say, the god of fire and forge calls upon the captain of this armada. Make yourself known to me. And I go ahead
There's a little confusion with terms, but they managed to figure out what you're actually looking for.
Yep.
They don't speak common.
More. The captain over the ship, the
whatever. I don't know what the
Admiral,
words are. Like the 28 intelligence Terry would know the better words than I do.
Okay. Yeah. You get who you need.
Okay. I go ahead and hand them like
they're basically like on hold of
Yep.
like as he's coming forward to it, like literally like they're turning with guns towards.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yep. You kind of
Yeah, they get the
stage of peace.
yeah. Mage Hand floats the note to them and says, your king has surrendered. Your country, like your royalty, is in ruin, and you will need to return to shore to make sure that your families are safe.
Also, you're not getting paid. Unrelated, but you're also not getting paid.
You're not there.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
a good
know.
point. Like when I say your royalties in ruin, I will basically say the royalties are in ruin as their finances, all of their finances have been seized, and you should return to shore to keep your families safe.
Kind of opens it and reads. Kind of
And
a little.
And this is like everything I'm saying is through thaumaturgy.
So it's loud as shit.
Yep. Did it take
What on
10
the
minutes?
road, man?
Did it take 10 minutes for him to figure out what's going on? Like for them to come up to me and all that stuff?
Probably not quite.
Okay, never mind then.
Permanency thaumaturgy.
No, I was thinking about starting a fabricate to fix the damage to that ship that I did. I'm just gonna leave it.
But it's just kind of what on our own, man. Is there
I wait to see
anything else?
what's like. I go and say, "Will you heed?" It's like, no, this is not. And it just said we're on our own. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't really have anything else I could say to them, other than like chain lightning or something. So I'm gonna just leave it be.
I could lightning
Yeah.
you. Or just go.
Yeah.
Now that's a conversation.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go and just open a divine door, which is wreathed in flames now because of the as I've gotten more and more of my forge, and I step back into it, and it closes behind me, or in front of me, I should say.
So you basically walk into the forge.
Yes. So I'm like flying like 10 feet above their ship, and the
No,
door
I'm more
opens
sure
back.
what you're at in your realm. Give me a luck check.
Okay. Oh, you dick.
Hmm?
Okay, well I have advantage, but I don't know how much that's gonna help. So 17.
17? Yeah, nothing unusual.
Okay.
You don't.
I look around.
Mhm.
I see the wealth that's just about still.
Yeah.
Is that what you were referring to, Adam?
No.
What were you thinking?
Something you don't know about.
Oh, damn it, Nim.
We'll see when you find out.
Yeah, I guess I go ahead and just take a minute to bag up the loose wealth that I have that's in here.
Mhm.
Because I realized that as I came in, that might have fallen out if I had jumped in the wrong place. So,
I mean, any of the things here, it's not a huge amount that's in here because most of it's in the area.
the vault.
Also, it's not unusual for it. I mean, I gather there are other materials that are about.
No, like the place is clean except for the like we've got like it's basically just this mound that has a ring of fire around it. There is then the forge that is in the middle, and that is still under construction. It's about a fifth of the way done.
Easy enough.
But yeah, I bag up the loose wealth,
Mhm.
and I have no reason to check on anything otherwise. So I'm gonna go ahead. Once I do that, head back to Kashkab.
Computer just got bumped the power button on one of my monitors, and everything switched over.
Oh no!
Ooh, at least it
I
wasn't
thought
the
it
power
was-
button on the computer.
No, that's way under the desk. And now everything is all on one monitor.
It's smushed.
When I get back to Kashka, I check with Sora. Has anything occurred?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and say a prayer to Nim.
Yep.
Dear Nim, I would like to discuss our current events. If you could give me a time and place to meet you at, I would appreciate it. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go about my business of trying to organize this shenanigan.
I can meet you on the mountain of Nalmot in 3 days.
Oh. Okay. That's all great. This will be great. Everything's great.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about that.
It's fine. That's day 200.
So I've already done all that I intend to do for you spoiling my fun.
That's probably.
I
fine.
wasn't going to respond, but I am definitely going to respond and say, we have much, like, we do have much to discuss. I do not know what you mean by what you plan on doing. I do not have any ill will towards you. And I understand that you have been working towards your goal of death, but and I understand that is your way. But as the old man would say, there is always more fun to be had.
Keep your name out of my mouth. Keep my name out of your mouth. Goddamn.
I was having my fun. My goals, death is more of my means than my goal. I'll find fun again, don't worry. You may not have even noticed what I've done.
Dear old man, Nim has done something to fuck with me. What did he do?
I am on vacation. Please leave a message after the beep. I don't beep.
If he wasn't on vacation before, now that all this stuff is waiting for him, he's definitely on vacation.
All I wanted was a couple days of fishing.
Well, you know what I'm up to.
Yep, you're able to go gather the nobles. And you just deliver them to capital Silverspire?
Capital. Yep. I deliver them to the capital. I do so with I'm leaving each noble that I bring with 2 little servitors, as well as how many do I actually? How many angels? This is gonna stink for my dead worshippers, but let's go ahead and do. Is it more than 20
What?
nobles
What do you mean?
that I'm bringing?
No, you'd probably be bringing 4.
Oh, in that case, each
Yeah,
one.
you are
gets...
basically getting a representative from each of the families, because
Cool.
from who you are probably just copying the structure there and just trusting that they will self-govern each other.
Yeah. Each one of each one of them gets a celestial spirit as basically a gopher, and 2 battle force angels for guardsmen.
Are you giving them money?
I am giving them each. Let's do. Where did I write down that ridiculous amount of junk? Here we go. I'm giving each one of them.
You can also give it to a group, because they're supposed to be
Yeah.
making decisions together. That's why
Yeah.
you're grabbing 4 of them.
Okay, that's a good point. I'm going to give them 50,000 platinum.
Okay.
And basically, I'm going to use as much legalese as as much authority as I can to say make this work.
To clarify, because you're telling them the goals. The goal is basically for them to... Is it for them to basically overtake rule? Or is it the goal for them to basically find locals who are not part of the royal family and install rule?
The latter.
Are you intending them to try and find specific family-based groups as
Yes.
they've had, or do you just want it to be some sort of succession, figure out some other succession structure and just find 3 or 4 individuals? Do you want it to be a different number other than 4?
I don't know how many big families their country would have had.
Their country is not a big family-based kind of country. It's not.
Right.
It's not that ancestor kind of based
And
idea. So they don't have that kind of structure like
Right,
you have.
and that's weird that they don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically be figure out what families are respected here, and try to instill them.
Okay. So their goal is to find someone who's respected, but
Yeah.
isn't the royal family.
Right.
Okay.
If that doesn't seem like a doable thing, get something set up as an interim, so that we can figure out what will work here. You have 50,000 platinum to 50,000 platinum to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give another. Do I have a rough estimate of the amount of people in that royal family that's being exiled?
Probably between 1 to 2 dozen.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. This is not a families based.
So the ruling people in this that I'm exiling is less than 100.
Oh yeah.
What were they thinking? Okay.
How do you think royal families work?
Yeah.
Because this is okay. So from Terry's perspective, this is don't Jester, David gets it, but
Oh, okay.
but Terry's over here what are they thinking? Because 1 to 2 dozen is one family at least.
Not even a branch family.
You could probably DNA test, get plenty more, but no records
Right.
are going to show it because they're not people that are counted upon it. Because the
Right.
difference is, in Jade
So-
Country, you
Right.
want to be part of a family. It doesn't matter if you're a poor baker in a side
Yep.
town, but you have a tie to that family. You have a tie
Yep.
to that family, and that's
Exactly.
an honor and respect. Whereas here, if you don't have a tie where you're actually getting any of the benefits, you don't want to tie to that family
Yep.
because that means that you're someone to be threatened that gets no benefit for having danger.
Well, I will give. I mean, if it's 2 dozen people, I will give them 30,000 platinum, which is a ton of money for that many people. They should be able to live out the rest of their lives very comfortably on that.
Are you, and if so, how are you communicating what agreement has been made to anyone here?
I'm gonna spend time fabricating up writs. So I'll just basically, just like I mass produce our holy books,
Mhm.
So now there's a bunch of hotels.
I'm going to mass produce whatever legal document is basically showing what's going on with this. I want to have. I'm basically going to have the king, Dubro, whatever, take hours out and sign them all.
The king is not here right now. The king is in
No.
travel here.
Right, but like the point is that I'm like when he gets here, like I have people here who's going to make him sign them all.
Okay, so you are not at this point communicating anything to what the current royal family is. You just kind of have the money set aside and these writs set aside for the king to hand out once he arrives.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. I sound like I should have something else. I have Terry do something that's smart in the interim, and write up something to distribute more appropriately.
Yeah.
How did the king get there so fast?
Hmm?
How did the king get to Triton so fast?
Nim.
Oh, the dick.
He's now taking carriage back.
I thought he was going to teleport back somehow.
Nope.
All right, well, I'm going to go find him tomorrow and teleport him and his people back. Because that's not okay. Because it's going to be like a week of travel.
You're also going
Bye bye.
to
How dare he take normal means of transportation?
you're going to have to refund their banks at some point.
Yeah, why don't you just put people's money back in? Like, do a reverse.
We're going to figure out how much we can get away with giving them. So, because they're definitely not getting all that back.
I stole it fair and square.
So, no, their country is going to be taking a huge economic hit from this.
That's a good point. When a king makes a mistake, you should really take it out on his citizens as the primary target.
Yep.
Collective punishment is always the proper method.
It sets a good example.
And Jade Kingdom is looking for some cheap production, so
Let's make Mexico. So, we're going on for the day.
I mean,
My goal isn't right now. My goal isn't about stabilizing their economy. My goal right now is stabilizing any level of chaotic government. I want them to be. I want the people that I'm setting up there to get things to a point to where yes, there's a lot of terror. Yes, there's a lot of everybody's scared on what's going on, but there is an obvious direction that people are being given orders and direction. No one doesn't know what to do.
so with little disagreement between them, it is very easy for the people that you put in basically to take by force into their way into the palace, and through which start by payments, just grabbing those in control to release the tension of imprisonment on the populace.
Yes.
Because literally just stepping in as we're the ones paying here, they do end up at this point probably having to imprison a lot of the other royal family.
Yes.
So with like the plan of basically, because with the current plan is they just have the stuff to be handed out once the king gets here. So they basically tell him, he's coming with the plan, you'll be released at that point. But yeah, since you're not choosing to do so, they're not the ones breaking you're going to be going into exile to them, as that can cause a whole different uprisal there. They're just basically saying,
Yep.
So Stan, you're fixing things up in Drayton through the rest of the day. That's probably the quickest place to get just relief of things, as the guard is basically aware that there will be new control coming under. They try and just basically get confirmation from you that that you'll make sure that things get paid and, basically things aren't going down, that shit's not able to roll downhill, for basically just going with the let's return what we have here. The finances will come in as they need for people that need to be paid. Let's let the people recover and resume life until, what sounds like a couple months when things might finally be resolving. So they'll work with you throughout the day
on the Independence Day parade is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's like they're like they were present for the no things are going to be changing, so they're willing to work with it very easily. They're just like basically working for you to make sure that things actually go.
Yeah, I provide all the reassurances that's needed.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not there. Sorry.
You catch like it's like a 12-foot long fish. It's like 100 pounds.
Damn.
That's
Slender.
Wait. Yeah, this thing's...
long and thin.
It's like an eel. But
Yeah, it's super skinny. Whatever. I don't care. It's awesome.
I don't know fish. You catch something cool.
Something big and cool. It's like a swordfish. Its body is only like, maybe like
yeah.
5 feet, but it's got this giant fucking blade down to 12.
Yeah. Terry, you spent really all day just going back to.
Is this my last day fishing?
They're seeing by this evening. They will probably yes, yeah. I would say that with that catch, they'll be heading back this evening. That works.
Excellent. I can't wait to figure out what's been going on since I went on vacation.
I'm sure they handled it just fine without you. You
I
have
told
someone
them,
competent
I
in
turned
charge,
around that
right?
army. I turned around the army. I said, "That's it. This is on you now. I fixed your problems. Do the rest."
And you know what? I mean, surely you saw all this. Surely.
I'll get a report.
He gets back, immediately goes to a spy network. What the fuck?
And I'm guessing get returned to Sora for the evening. At the end of the evening.
No, I let Sora know that I am gonna be busy getting stuff. Like, I'm spending my time getting this chaos as much ordered as I can.
Okay, so you're just spending the day actually like managing and working with the nobles that you brought in. Okay, so you're not just leaving it to when you're working with them. Okay.
Right, and as I am doing that, I am not in Solar form.
Okay. Billy, you just basically spent the day working with the people of the city and...
Yeah, I was going around Silver Spire and looking to see either who I could keep out of hands of guards or executioners and taking people who wanted to flee. Yeah. I'll give them once I get whatever done for the day, I'll give people a more up-to-date assessment of the situation, and then I'll ask them where they would like me to take them, if anywhere, or if they want to just come back out to Silver Spire if they think whatever that they just want to be out of immediate danger and want to come back, or if they want to come with me to Dollport or go someplace else.
And you'll get a bit of a mix. You have a number that are basically people, kids, whatever, that got picked up as they're basically in flee, and basically if you help them find parents going, from the instructions they have and get them at least securely into their home.
Sure.
There's that. There are some groups that are a whole family, and they're just kind of like, we're just gonna, give us someone else. It's, in theory, this is all gonna work out, but there's always the chance that, things aren't settled yet. We're just in the, someone's trying to point it in a good direction. Just because the murders have stopped for now, it doesn't mean that, the power struggle's over. So, yeah, there's definitely some that'll...
Yeah, that's true. It's like, and if anybody just wants to hang around in my realm for a little while, that's also an option, but...
Yeah. Rolfur, do you do further than just spend your day with the, going through the names? Wow.
Well, it'll take probably a couple weeks for this to finish, but it's a present for Terry. I want to make initiative because I got all these people recording people from the river, and most of these people are going to go straight to there. But some of these people probably didn't get caught up in our religious worship. But if I get, I'm going to make sure to make a note of anyone whose name crosses my desk there, who's dead now, who died during this, so I can give Terry a list later.
You start the
Can you
list
keep
of
staying
here
on
people that died
Yeah,
because
we're
of you.
operating. You get him.
How many people died on Gallifrey?
It's like, here is the actual, very real weight of what you did. Add a little tidbit. This is Jimmy. He just turned 17, finishing his bakery apprentice. He was looking forward to his marriage. He's dead now. So is his to-be-soon wife.
Now, to be fair,
And
you
their
can't really
unborn
get...
child.
Yeah, you can't get a complete list because not everyone goes through you, because many people now are worshippers of various...
Yeah, I know. I can't get a full list. I know.
So,
Because, this is the place we were already at.
Yep. No. This is a place that you guys did a big show at, so word was spread there, and that one of the deities was living at.
Yeah.
So, no, there are lots of followers amongst there. We have concluded day 200, which I was like, 200 would be cool if something neat happened that day.
Good job, Terry.
Yeah. But I will give you your followers for the last few days. Billy, you get 11,000. Terry, you get 10,000.
Cook of death.
Stan, you get 11,000. Rolfur, you get 15,000. Old Man, you get 13,000. And other than that, we'll pick up on day 201 next time, and maybe it will be better. Maybe less tragic.